And what's up, guys? Technicals here. So I got my demon succubus girl here. Came out pretty good. This one's a little smaller than the big one I printed and had like shown before. This one I hope to put on Etsy. So I'm just going to go through the process of pulling off the supports, putting it together, putting it on Etsy, and talking about it. Alright, so wings, a little rough on the bottom, nothing major. Beautiful on the, well, most of it. Nice sharp tips on here. It's the head we did with the Polymaker breakaway filament, looking good. And this was an absolute nightmare, the worst nightmare I've ever had for support removal. Real bad. I just got to this point and I'm like, I'm not chipping off anymore because I'm gonna start damaging the model. I might try a file and try to file it off, but otherwise I think I'm just gonna glue it together. All right, model looks pretty good. It's all dried up. Again, a lot to be desired on the bottom here. So maybe in the future, maybe I could slice it or break it up into different parts that, you know, maybe utilize that could, a little more forgiving so I can use the breakaway filament, because that added, I mean, it added like 8 hours to the print to put the breakaway filament in there. So maybe like slicing here and doing this top section just in by itself and the bottom section a little lower, but otherwise pretty good print. I think this is the first one. This is at 400%. It's not quite as large as the first one I did, but I think it's good enough to go ahead and I'm gonna throw it on Etsy just to leave the tape on there so it isn't like too NSFW, but yeah, we'll see what we can do with it. All right, so I'm over here on my Etsy in case anyone's interested on how I'm pricing this stuff. Uploaded the photos and whatnot, but I did do two different options. One, like a solid unassembled, if someone wants to just get the model and paint it, because I guess people do that with these miniatures and figurines. I put that in at $50, which is, you know, that's probably more in line with pricing for just standard 3D print type things, considering how long it takes to print, even in a solid color. And me like going to the printer and picking it up and packaging it separately and whatnot. And then the like full color print is $200, which is, you know, certainly doesn't cost me that to produce it. It's just the time, because it takes so long on the printer. The failure rate, I think, might be a little bit higher. Removing the supports is a real pain. And yeah, I think it's like a cool model. It's custom too, you know, it's like, I feel like maybe more people would be inclined to buy a more famous model, like if it was a Diva or a Jinx or something like that. But this is custom. It's cute, looks cool. So that's how I'm pricing it. And I just put 5. If you're an Etsy seller as well, let me know like what you find to be of, you know, what you have success with, or if you're tags or anything like that, or if you run Etsy ads, because it's something I'm interested in doing in the near future as I get more products and sort of try to nail down where my niche is. But otherwise, that's what I'm doing. So that's my update for the day, gang. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you kind of like this model, or if you think I should steer clear of it. It's right there. You know, if that's sort of like a bespoke thing that, you know, people are probably 3D printing themselves, I could see that. Or if there's some other avenue that I'm not really exploring, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like the video, because it's a nice thing to do, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'm the Technicals. See you next time.